You have a collapsed arch?
I don't know, just on
Are
my
you
right, on my right foot. Whenever I would wear it for a long period and walk,
Yeah.
bro, it would kill me. And until one of my boys told me about On Clouds, and I love those shoes. I want to look more into shoes, but bro, the things are expensive.
Yeah.
Crazy expensive.
Especially like the specific type. If you want to
Especially,
run,
yeah, for
if
that.
you want to run, then yeah, you want. I mean, I guess it makes sense. If you want something a good quality, you need to invest in it instead.
Yeah, I mean the shoes I got, the On Clouds, are pretty thick. I don't know what size you guys are. You might want to try them, but they're really good.
That is recording, right? You can.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, that's fine.
I want to check your battery percentage. Yeah. Okay. All right. Were you at least like on 50%?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you should be good.
All right. Ready? Episode 2.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Count us in.
I feel like we should have like a outfit change for whenever we record.
Just switch shirts.
Just switch shirts
in the future if you want to do that.
Yeah, in the future, I think that would be better.
Bring extra shirts.
Like, these dudes are dirty. They won't
Facts,
say anything 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah. Or they're just gonna feel like gypped out. They're gonna be like, oh, what the heck? Like, I feel that way sometimes. Like, I watch what's his face? The Marquez Brownlee.
Okay,
yeah. And sometimes like I watch his podcast and then I see like the videos that he does. Like
he just does like a whole session.
Yeah, and it's
day.
like and I'm like, bruh, like you released these a week apart, but you did them both in the same day.
Yeah.
And I was like, I guess editing and stuff. But at the same time, I was like, you should have at least changed clothes. So like that's like that stuck in my head when we were like, oh, let's do 2 pods in one day. I was like, maybe we should change clothes.
All right, we can do that. If you want? Just bring extra shirts. Next time.
Audio won't know.
That's true.
Oh, true, yeah.
Our couple audio listeners,
yeah,
we are not changing clothes ever.
Same clothes,
same underwear, everything.
It's gonna be like a cartoon sitcom.
Okay, count us in, Philip.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Oh, sorry, that's my bad. Delayed.
You're fired.
Welcome back. See, look, we're already getting ahead. Episode 2, guys.
Yep.
Welcome back. We have no name for the podcast still because we're recording the same day, but hopefully by the time we release this, we're branded up. But yeah, welcome back, guys. Like, subscribe, comment. This episode, I wanted to ask, you guys think you're good at giving advice to people?
Specifically, you're asking us?
Do you think you were good advice givers?
Right now, I feel like I'm doing better. Yeah, for sure. Especially because I'm in like a journey of getting closer to God.
Yeah,
trying to read the
self-improvement.
Word more. Yeah. So of course, and it's crazy. It's so crazy. I've always told my friends this, like, and even I just realized this too. Like, I don't even know what it's called, but like when you hear like good words of affirmation, I guess when someone tells you you're doing good, like it gives you like a boost. Like, oh, like I'm doing good, and it like, you know, it motivates you. Like, oh, people see it.
Yeah,
it gives me that confidence. Like, for example, like even just going to the gym, I recently started going, and I've heard from a couple people like, you look skinnier, and I'm like, I don't see it, but let's go. I'm glad to hear those things because then it gives me that boost. Like the day I don't want to go, I'll be like, this person told me I look different. I'm gonna actually show the difference because I don't feel it, but I can see it too. Like I get stronger. It's a good thing. Like I recently noticed, like started not journaling, but like jotting down what weights I do. And it's been like 3 weeks since I've been gone. And recently this past week, I'm like, dang, I used to do this. And now it's like easy for me, but I'm gonna go back to from the start, do light weights. Cause I recently heard getting that. I mean, I always knew getting the proper form, but like making sure getting the proper form and going slow in the, what is it? Going in eccentric or whatever it is. I don't know the exact wording, but
I know whenever you like extend your muscle or whenever you like use it, you want that in like a one big burst. And then like when you go back to your
slow
resting position, like go slow.
So yeah. But yeah, I think with what I'm going through recently, like I feel like I've
better prepared to help people out.
I would give better advice because back then if I wasn't doing right, I'd be like, man, F this or screw that. And now I'm like, that's not the right way to think. But yeah, I think depending on what it is, because there's certain things I haven't experienced. Like, for example, if we were to say being a father, I can't give good advice about that. I can give what I would think would be good advice, but people that experience it, you guys might be better at giving that advice. So it just depends on what it is specifically.
Well, I'm asking just because I thought this episode would be fun. I got some Reddit posts.
Okay.
People need dating advice.
Oh.
So, we're going to give it to them. But first of all, let me give you some words of affirmation. I already told you this because you told me. I haven't seen you in like a month plus maybe, which I guess a long time for us. Because I'm used to seeing you like maybe once a month or like 2 times a month.
Yeah, right.
Or like these just catching you up and stuff. Bro, I'm freaking proud as heck of you, bro. From the last time I saw you to now, you're killing it, bro.
Yeah. It's like I forgot to mention that too. I've been talking to one of my old high school friends, middle school friends, that we wouldn't talk for a while, and he recently started like hitting me up and stuff, and I would talk about like this journey I'm in and stuff, and he's like, "Dang, bro," he's like, "I never knew you were that kind of person," and like. And he told me himself, he's like, "Dog, I'm proud of you, bro." He's like, whenever we seen each other back then, you were never like this. And the here and there we would talk on Instagram and stuff or social media. He's like, I would never see you talk like this, but like I can see a really big difference and stuff. So it's like, it's good to hear. So I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, of course, bro. We're look, at the end of the day, me and Philip, we just want you to be happy, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you seem happy. And at least you're like you're trying to better yourself, which is the most important thing. Because that's something we got to do constantly, not just like when bad things happen to us. Yeah. Me and Philip are trying to do that every day.
Yep. And change isn't bad. Change is good.
Yeah. I know it's scary, but like but you need to go through it. The moment
there's no change, there's stagnant. Yeah. And anything. Like if there's no movement, if you're still, it's bad.
Yeah, and that's
water. Still water. You don't want to drink still water. If a bird's sitting and not flying, it won't be able to fly anymore. Like there's so much stuff. Like life revolves around change, and it's good that you're embracing it and taking and putting putting it to good use.
Yeah, because. You obviously look. I don't want your business out there. I just be like, you went through a breakup. You're going through it, yeah. But I'm like there where I'm feeling like stuck and maybe too comfortable with my life. Where I'm like, it's really affecting my mind, and I'm like, dang, I need and it's all because me too, because I'm like not doing nothing about it. I'm just kind of living day by day the same and stuff. So that's like kind of my situation versus yours, where like, I do need to like change things up. I need to make things work to make myself better. That's my way of self-improvement. Yeah. But like seeing you where you're at right now is like it makes me really happy, bro. Like for real. So
appreciate it.
Oh yeah. Side note. Okay.
Relationship advices.
Yeah, we got first guy here. Bear with my reading, guys. I haven't been in school in so long. Okay, this person, I think it's a girl actually. I'm not gonna assume genders here.
Let's not do that.
Okay. Title: Guy I am seeing was actively setting up dates with other women, one of whom turned out to be a friend. That's the title. Here's a little paragraph here. I was getting ready for my 3rd date last night with a guy I've been newly seeing. While I was getting ready, he was DMing a friend of mine whose Instagram he found through her TikTok. I know he doesn't owe me anything, but it's not a great feeling to know that the guy you were making out with last night after a date was actively setting up dates with different women less than 2 hours before your date. Dang. What would you do in this situation? I've already told my friend, and she canceled the date with him.
Well, that's a good friend.
Yeah, I was gonna say, good friend first of all.
Good friend for sure.
Okay, but these two aren't like. They're not boyfriend, girlfriend.
Right.
But they're just, they're going on dates and stuff.
Yeah. I think they're going about dating in the wrong way.
Oh. Yeah.
You should not be making out with somebody who is not cemented. Like that's a big no-no.
Yeah.
Like if you're just like figuring each other out.
They're casually seeing each other.
You should become friends before dating like that. Kissing and stuff, that's a serious step for me.
Okay.
Yeah. I like back then when I was younger, I didn't think of it like that. Kissing was just kissing. But now knowing what I know in
your older age,
it's kissing should definitely be taken more serious.
Yeah. Is that like a conversation you have with someone, or that's like how many dates you go on before you're like, hey, I really like you kind of thing?
I'm a firm believer in you should be friends before you start dating. You should get to know that person, know their inner circle, know who they hang out with. It's a very cliche saying, tell me who you hang with and I'll tell you who you are.
Yeah.
It's so true though.
Facts.
Who you surround yourself with subconsciously, consciously, like it really dictates how you lead your life.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's definitely something that the word dating is just, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I see it as like, it's been changed
for sure
to promiscuous, being promiscuous.
Yeah.
Like when people are like, oh, I'm dating, like you're not dating. You're being promiscuous with a bunch of people. That's why they're like, oh, you're just dating. Like it's okay that they date around. It's okay that they date around if it depends on the definition of dating. Kissing, all this stuff, like of course you're going to be upset. You're emotionally invested. You're giving this person a part of you. Like, no, like dating should be getting to know each other.
Yeah.
Making out, making these intimate relationships and stuff. That's
another jump.
Yeah. That's not dating.
That's exactly
you're in a relationship.
Yeah, for sure. That's why if they weren't doing those kind of things, then it would have been cool if he had other.
Yeah, you're hanging out with this person. Fine.
She added the physical aspect. If we remove that, you think it's okay for? Not that it's okay, but like, what should you do? She said just like stop seeing this guy.
Again, it probably would have been a little difficult, I guess, because her friend is involved too.
Yeah.
So if it was like some random chick that she didn't know or whatever it is, if it was a random person they didn't know, then like it doesn't really matter. But if it's like someone you know is gonna go on a date with the same person, you might. It also, I guess, it depends too on how you. What is it called? If you're insecure type of thing.
Yeah.
You're about yourself. If you're insecure, then that's gonna bother you. But if not, you're being like, that's cool. Like you can go.
Yeah. We're not like exclusive, so it's all fair game.
That's the other thing too. Yeah. But like Philip said, if they were like making out and stuff, that took another jump, and that's why I guess I don't know if it's like more in women or maybe both in general, both genders.
Yeah.
I
guess they're like more emotional.
Yeah. And that it goes back to what's your definition of dating?
Exactly.
Like if I don't know, for me, that's why I think for me dating is like something serious.
Yeah.
So you're dating looking to marry somebody.
Yeah, for sure.
That's why I feel like if you guys are just in a friend group, your friends or my friends, like you get to know each other, like
for
that's
sure.
where it's like you won't run into that stuff because you're dating this person, you're introducing them, like you should become friends first. Then once you're friends, you're like, oh, I can see myself living with this person or like being emotionally invested in this person. That's when you take the next step. That's when you start dating. That's when you introduce friends, family, and stuff.
Yeah.
And then that's you guys are seeing if your life are compatible. You guys already figured out you guys are compatible in friendship. Next, you're trying to see if your families are compatible because marriage is more than just two people coming together. It's two families coming together.
For sure.
Because think about it. You don't want to, for Father's Day, have 5 different Father's Day. You just want one Father's Day where both families can come together. One party, one and done.
Yeah.
It's tough having to split up families
for sure.
Stuff like that. So yeah, that's kind of my perspective on it. Just the definition of dating.
You gave a very mature
sucks
answer to this person. I think you should just dump this guy, man. Get a new guy. Bump him.
I was like, I'm here for the chaos.
Yeah. Bump him. Find another guy.
No, yeah, that for sure. Yeah. They both need to work on each other though.
All right. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Next one. Okay. Title. Would you date him if his friends are booty holes? Obviously, it's a word. My boyfriend is staying with a friend because he is having financial issues. He works 2 jobs. It's not for a lack of ambition. Anyway, his friend makes me very uncomfortable by pretending to be gay. He grabs my boyfriend's face and tries to kiss him. Makes comments about his body. I've asked his friend to stop, and he just went harder. Dang. I then told my boyfriend that he needs to make his friend stop, and it finally did. Now the target has shifted, and he's now making cow noises towards me and whatnot. My boyfriend just laughed, and his friend is being random. My boyfriend is perfect otherwise. Well, what do I do? So the friend's a booty hole and weird.
I personally think if you're with someone and they disrespect the person you're with, then that isn't really a good friend. Or, for example, that person you're dating, for example, in her shoes, she probably doesn't feel like she's special to him because he's not. What is it called? Like backing her up or protecting her or having her side. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's a good thing. But also, exactly what he said. Like the group of friends you're with really matters because once you start getting involved with someone, if they see like the group of people you're with and they see how they act, they're like, oh, let's say if you first started like probably like a month or so, they're gonna be like, well, that's why I guess also true why you get to become friends first, because then you'll be like, well, this person's gonna start acting like this because he's hanging around that group of friends. That's the way they talk. That's the way they act. When is it gonna come to me type of thing, So I don't know. That kind of sucks because who knows how long those two have been friends too? Because it could be like their childhood friends, for example. True, and she's just someone that came in like a month ago or 2 months ago. Yeah. How serious is the relationship type of thing?
Yeah, that's kind of my point of view. There's not enough context to that scenario and stuff. Like, when did he moo at her? Like, what was the ambience like? Like, did she just walk in the room? Hey, how are you guys doing? Moo. Like, what? Like, that's weird. Like, I don't know. There just wasn't enough context for me to give. Like, I feel like my opinion on that.
Really?
It's just. Yeah, I don't know. That's just a weird scenario. I don't know.
I think
if he's perfect,
I think the guy, first of all, the friend, I don't think he's pretending. I think he gotta look at himself in the mirror and be like, am I gay or not gay?
I feel like he's insecure. I feel like he feels like he's gonna lose his best friend to somebody else, and he's like trying to make her uncomfortable.
There's a serious
like
psychoanalyzing
marking
here.
his own territory or something. Like, that's the only thing that makes sense to me. Why somebody would act that weird.
Yeah.
Nah,
hey, respect.
Yeah, because it's like, what? So yeah, that guy just might be a little insecure.
I mean, she said her boyfriend's pretty much perfect outside of that. It's just a friend.
So yeah, it's probably So that the same way he's perfect for her, his friend might feel like, oh, this guy is like my rock. Like, he helps me out a lot. Like, I don't want to lose him to her. Like,
maybe he got a crush on him.
Try to make her uncomfortable.
Maybe that is true.
Yeah, you never know. Maybe. Yeah. That's funny. Excellent, guys. You guys are hella mature, man.
It's all this white hair.
Right, facts.
My hinge.
30s are showing.
Oh. Hey, not
yet. All right, guys. My hinge date left mid-movie. Dang. Pretty much just the title. We met up at the movie theater to watch this new horror movie called Together, which she just suggested to watch. This was after she had to reschedule our dinner date last night. I know movie dates are bad first dates. Anyways, we chat for a little during the previews and then proceed to watch the movie. I didn't make any advances. Not that you can do that much in a public theater anyways. 30 minutes into the movie, she tells me she has to go to the bathroom. I wait like 10 minutes, then text her where she went. No response, and then the rest is history. I finished up the movie because I wasn't gonna let my ticket go to waste. But this is also kind of a sting to my ego. At the same time, I'm not that hurt because disrespectful people would be disrespectful. Mm-hmm. Shrug. I actually have a newfound appreciation for horror movies as I never watched them. So I guess I'll take that as a plus. Has this anything happened to you guys before?
No. Nah, not personally, no. But
then again, I never really, there was no like dating apps or anything like that. I feel like that's very strange.
This is super recent.
Together
is a movie that literally just came out.
She wrote this like 4 days ago.
Oh, dang.
Okay.
Or they wrote it like 4 days ago.
Yeah.
Oh, so she was dating another woman?
Sorry, I don't know the date. It's a guy. Sorry, it's a guy.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming it's a guy.
Yeah,
the person that you're dating was a girl.
Yeah, okay.
I think that sucks on his end because then I think depending on their age nowadays, men have like. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone has egos, but like men have that like.
Yeah, I mean, he says that. He's like, my ego's hurt a little bit.
For sure. Yeah, you're a guy and she walked out on you. Like, what does that make you feel?
Yeah.
But again, I don't know if the way like she was expecting for him to do something maybe and nothing happened, and she's like, yeah, you know what, I'm out of here. That's the difference on exactly how you said dating, what they see different things.
Definition of
one was expecting something and the other was like, I'm just trying to get to know you first before doing all that stuff. So yeah, that kind of sucks. But yeah, I mean, the good things he stayed to fully finish the movie. I would have done the same thing though. I ain't gonna lie, but
he should have, like, if he knows that watching a movie is a bad first date, like it's a bad first date for a reason. Like you're just sitting down watching a film, like you don't get to talk to the person. You don't see how they react during certain situations and stuff. Like dinner dates, you at least see how they react to other people who are serving you. Like if he's an a-hole to the server, like that shows his character. Like he's not humble, stuff like that.
Now you're bringing it up. Let's do perfect first date right now. What's the move, Philip?
Perfect first date.
Ricky's is single. Yeah. He needs advice.
Perfect first date.
Meet a lovely lady.
Probably a sport thing. Probably like mini golf, something like that. Bowling. Shows their competitive side. How serious they take themselves. Stuff like that. If they get mad that they're losing or something like that, or they're like, "Oh, you're not gonna be a gentleman. Like, try to lose for me." Like, what?
Heck
like,
no.
Yeah.
I'm competitive as hell. You about to get your butt spanked.
You want things handed to you? Yeah. But yeah, what else? And so probably like something like that. And then
do you go
like
dinner?
Activity
or activity dinner?
Ooh, I'd probably do.
Does he? Okay.
I'd probably do activity then dinner, because activity you guys share, like you pay for you, I pay for me, and then dinner afterwards.
Does Ricky's
like
pick her
that's
up?
That's when you're like, ooh, she reacted perfectly. I'm gonna put a foot forward. I'll pay for your dinner to show I'm serious about this. But you don't want to pay for somebody's dinner like before you actually know them. But that's why I'm a big fan of.
Wait, like first date?
Huh? Yeah.
First date, you're not paying?
No.
What?
If it's
you asked her out?
It depends. So if we're both,
you're gonna get canceled, Philip.
So if I've known this person for a while, like if we're friends, and then I'm like, I want to go on a date with you.
Well, if it's a new person,
would you go on a date with me? Then yes, I'm paying for that. But if it's a new person, stranger, no. You pay for your stuff, I pay for my stuff. We're just hanging out. We're getting to know each other. We're not putting any ties on this. There's no expectations from me. There's no expectations from you.
Are you telling her that beforehand, or you're just, the bill comes and you're like, I think we're going to split this?
We made it big, guys. We have a super fan. Yeah, man, we have fans outside of our studio banging on the door all the time.
This is the first time he says his first word.
Okay, we got to clap again.
Yes. 1 and 2 and 3. Dang it, I was slow that time. All right.
I think it's me too.
It was pretty good.
Not react. It's better than the first one.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Ricky's. He's interested in a woman.
Oh yeah, first date.
He's like, he asked her out.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, does he pick her up, or did they meet somewhere together, like in separate cars?
Excuse me. We might have to cut that out. What was that question again? I'm sorry. Does Ricky's pick up his date up, or do they meet? Does that even matter? Is that a serious thing? I don't know. See, this is let's paint the scenario.
What's protocol?
Yes. Let's paint the scenario. Is this
it's first date?
Just meeting?
Just meeting.
You already
just meeting.
know
just
this
meeting.
person? Because I'm not a fan of these dating apps.
Just meeting.
I think that's weird.
They saw each other at a soccer game. Ricky was wooed. He's like, dang, she's pretty. He's like, hey, I think you're pretty. Can we get dinner?
Okay. So at this thing, they talked for a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. So they got to know
they
each
never
other
met
a little
before.
bit.
Yeah, and she said,
Okay.
yeah.
They like each other's presence.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then they want to see. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Scenarios made.
Yeah.
Okay. So they set up a date. Fun activity. Let's say bowling.
Yeah.
And then dinner.
First activity, bowling at 6.
Bowling at 6?
Bowling at 5.
Okay. No, yeah, 6 is a good. 6 is a good. Yeah.
Bowling at 6.
Because dinner's 7, so you bowl for like half an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then or an hour. Yeah, and then dinner. Yeah. So 6. Yeah, that's 6 good. So okay. So Riki's picks her up, or
do they like meet up at the bowling alley?
Ooh. So see,
because you ain't pay for her first bill, so I don't think
analyze things so much.
Yeah.
So at this point, this is a hangout. This is as friends. There should be no expectations at all.
Okay.
There is no, we're going home with each other tonight.
Yeah.
There's none of that stuff. I'm gonna drop you off. That's it. Like,
oh, so you're picking her up.
We're just friends. So
you're picking her up, but you're not paying for the first bill. It's kind of crazy.
I don't think you should pick her up for the first thing, because if anything happens, you guys are just friends.
Mm-hmm.
If something happens like serious, like say, wow, damn, I'm so old. But like for me, like in my instance, like my mother, she has really bad asthma, stuff like that. Like if I'm putting myself in a dating scenario, not the other person, but every person's stuff is different. So in my advanced age, I'm thinking of like if something happens with one of my family members, like I have to just get up and go, like stuff like that, like comes to mind.
Yeah,
like it's. I don't know. Okay. I guess I overthink things.
That's fine.
But
that's good.
You guys should definitely take y'all own car, because you never know what might happen. If something happens, they have to take off. You don't want them to feel stuck, like, oh, I'm stuck with this person, especially with this whole Me Too stuff. People like to play the victim and all this stuff. So
okay.
Like it's better just to avoid that whole thing. Like, oh, can you believe I was stuck with this creep? Blah blah. Like, no. Like
yeah.
But yeah,
so I guess if the date goes bad too.
Yeah, I was just about to say, what if it goes left?
Yeah, it wouldn't be awkward. Yeah, exactly. So definitely
quiet car ride home.
Everybody in their own stuff, unless you guys know each other, like you're serious about this, like then yes. But I like brand new knowing somebody, definitely separate cars.
Yeah.
And everybody pays for their own stuff.
Even bowling, like she pays for her bowling shoes, her thing.
Yep. Okay. And somebody who's not willing to pay for their own stuff, pick up their own weight, just might be entitled. I don't know. It might be like a little like percentage of that happening, like probably, but somebody who's expecting, and that's also avoids you running into like a gold digger or something like that. Like, because nowadays, back then it was easy for one person to pay for everything, but nowadays you definitely need both.
Yeah, keep your head on the swivel.
Cooperating. Yeah.
Especially because this podcast is gonna blow up and Ricky's gonna be rich. So
yeah,
you gotta be.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for gold diggers, brother.
Okay.
But yeah, I definitely think both separate cars for first date stuff. Separate cars, unless you guys are really good friends and are thinking about taking that friendship to something serious.
Yeah.
Then you pull out the whole 9. Then you treat them as if you guys were gonna be married. And if you're not gonna do this stuff while you're married, don't do it while you're dating, because at that point you're just tricking this person into falling in love with you, which is messed up.
I think it also comes to going to that paying for stuff.
Yeah.
Maturity comes in play. Like if they don't like that, then they're not mature enough, and I won't want to be good taking it further with someone that isn't mature enough. That like I want someone that's gonna be able to handle themselves. Like if I can't pay for something, like
because could you imagine like getting to that point, like where you guys are married and then something, God forbid, happens with your job and you can't be that provider, and then she has to help you pick up some of the slack and like, oh, I didn't sign up for this. Ever since day one, you've been paying for my stuff, like blah blah blah. At that point, she has all the rights to like that what's the word I'm thinking of?
The relationship?
No, the boundary. You never set up that boundary as this is a teamwork stuff. Like I'm looking for a partner.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
But
You
beforehand,
set that
if
boundary
you're doing
of,
that
I'll
way,
take care of
beforehand,
everything.
you should be like, hey, like, I think,
Yeah.
I mean, you have to tell them you're not going to pay for their stuff, right?
Huh?
Beforehand.
If they assume that,
or is it?
That's on them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If it's not said like, hey, I want to take you to like, no, like, hey, how would you like to hang out with me and go bowling with me?
Yeah.
At that point, they shouldn't be assuming. Like, if I say, hey, Ivan, yo, let's go to Taco Bell. You want to go to Taco Bell with
That's
me?
true. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you gonna be like, oh, I thought you were gonna pay for my food because you?
Hey,
No,
you spin,
that's
bro.
crazy.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Next one, guys. All right.
Wait, what about you, Ricky? How do you feel about this?
Like that specific scenario or what?
Yeah, like with a date, what would your mindset be in? Granted, I didn't say anything I said. What would your personal? Do you feel like you should pay for the female?
I think exactly how you. To be honest, it's gonna sound like I am repeating it, but I think it's exactly what you said though.
Okay.
If it depends on how long I've known the person, or what we're gonna go do, like, because I'm not gonna. If it's someone I just met, I'm not gonna spend money because exactly like you said, they're just gonna get used to that.
Yeah.
And the one time I don't pay for it because I don't know,
It's an issue.
I might be low on some bills or whatever, and I can't pay for both people. Then they're gonna be like, "Well, I'm out." And I'm like, "Well, were you there for me or were you there for the
hangouts?"
But yeah, I mean, I think it's like you said, just getting to know the person first, becoming friends, and then seeing.
It's hard to become friends when you're picking up bills and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like it's.
I guess when you guys are, because let's say if you're meeting someone new, the main thing about dating, I know we're just having fun, like bringing up like should you pay or not, or like go together or not, but like the main thing is just getting to know each other. Yes. Really pick a spot where you can just talk and hang out.
Yeah, that's when you exactly how I said. That's when you find out if they're mature enough. Because I'm not gonna want to be dating or talking with someone that isn't mature enough. Because I want to be able to take certain issues we might deal with in the future. I need to be able to know, like, I'm willing to handle this with you. If not, I'll be like, all right, I'm out.
Okay, I have a question then. How open do you get about yourself?
I'm terrible with this. I've been an open book since.
Yeah.
I don't care. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like life sucks for everybody. So
it depends on how the talk is going.
Yeah.
If they start asking questions about like past relationships or past family things or whatever, it just depends. It also depends where you're at. If, like, we're somewhere where we're able to talk and just stay for a while, compared to like if you're bringing up past things, you might be talking for a bit. But if you're just like, just getting to know each other, I don't think it's something to tell someone from the get-go, this type of thing.
Yeah.
But especially like I said, if you become friends with that person, a lot of these things they're gonna find out throughout that friendship, like through groups or whatever. Like if I'm in a group, like right now, if I go to like one of my Bible studies with the guy group I'm with, and we do like a thing where they have friends or they do mutual things where I think it's called like co-ed, where they have both male and female. We start becoming a friend group. They're gonna find out because in the study I'm expressing myself and I'm giving out like why I'm here. This is what I'm doing. Then they'll look at that and they'll be like, oh, like sometimes people are there also to help you out. Like they'll be able to give you advice from their perspective. So it's also a good thing. But yeah, just finding out if they're mature enough to deal with certain things, because I don't want immature people.
Yeah, I guess like my worry was like how much of yourself do you really put out there from the jump, and then like it doesn't work out, and then
true, because there's definitely different levels. That you.
I think
you definitely do before marriage.
Oh yeah,
there's definitely a point where
if you're engaged and like
if it's
you should be
because
filling everything out. But
there's a couple of scenarios like where I've seen where people like they tell their spouse something about them and they're like, oh, I don't like this at all, and it's like, what? Like y'all been living together for so many years and you're just this is a part of their past. It's not like it's something. But
sorry, is the camera definitely not even facing?
It's not even. Okay, it's still going.
You know that's upside down.
There it is.
Okay, sorry. All right, next one. Okay. You're right. Women don't like nice guys. Dang, Philip, you said that way too. That one hurt your soul.
No, that's not true.
Okay. I know to most, this is common sense, but I feel like I have to say this because I see dudes saying this all the time. If you're someone who says women don't like nice guys, you're actually right, but you don't understand why.
Yes.
Most of the time, nice guy just means insecure. He's polite, but not because it's who he is, but because he wants to be liked. It feels fake, and nothing turns people off faster than insecurity. What women actually want is a good man. Someone who's kind and respectful, but also knows who he is. He has a backbone, set boundaries, and doesn't hold himself into whatever shape he thinks a woman wants. So yeah, don't stop being kind. Just stop doing it to get something back.
Bro, that's perfect.
Yeah.
I don't have any comment on that. That was very, because when you said nice guys, like always, like girls don't like nice guys. That's why I was like it's not that they don't like nice guys. He worded that perfectly. It's just somebody who's not secure in who they are.
Yeah.
And are trying to mold themselves to be something that they like. Like, no, don't try to mold yourself to fancy me. Like, just be you. Like, that's the thing. Because a lot of people, like, especially nowadays, they hide who they truly are. And when push comes to shove, their true selves come out. And it's like, whoa. Like, this wasn't a part of, like, who I fell in love with. If this is you, I don't want to be a part of this. Type of stuff happens a lot. So I think people are catching on to it now. And I think that's why the whole nice guy is, like, you shouldn't be. And that's another thing too. Like, if you're being you and you're like, oh, this girl just doesn't like me because I'm nice. Who cares? Yeah. If that's who you are, and somebody doesn't, you're gonna be somebody else's fancy. Just because you're not this person's fancy doesn't mean you're not. So you need to know your own self-worth and be confident in who you are for that not to affect you. Which is what he said. Like, it's just somebody who's not confident and is just doing stuff just to get something in return, to get somebody else to love them. Yeah. Like, and that's not, yeah.
I mean, looking back, it's like, because I used to be like, oh yeah, they don't like it because I'm too nice and something like that. It's like, I mean, reading that, I guess I never realized how insecure. I knew how insecure I was, but not at the time.
That, there are some girls who actually think like that. Oh, like, oh, he's too nice. Like, I need me a guy who's
that's
like,
true,
like that's strong and stuff, like
a little rugged.
Yeah, but like, though sometimes, not all the times, those women have to work on themselves too. Like, they have a toxic.
But I mean, you're right. You shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket. I know especially if you're really young, like there's all kinds of women who like interest, and you shouldn't be afraid of putting yourself out there. If you like anime, just own it up. You just own it. You like anime.
Yep. I'm wearing my anime shirt first day. Yeah. Everything that's weird. All right, I'm out. Yeah. You're paying for your own food.
But I guess I never like thought about it in that perspective. But I knew I know I was insecure back then, but I guess I never thought about it like that either. Yeah. Thinking back. But that's true, man. It's true. I like that. Let me see if I find a good one real quick. Last one. Yes, chit chat for a second.
Chit
chat.
Yeah. I'm glad you caught that. I was like, is he gonna say it back?
But
that was definitely me when I was younger.
Yes, and just insecurities and needing good self-esteem or something like that. Yeah.
I guess that's another good thing about like prayer and stuff.
Yeah,
like it's low-key a form of meditating. Like, because it wasn't up until I like started heavy praying, like when I lost my ex before my wife, like I was like, meh, whatever. Like, I'll go to church because my parents like wanted me to. Like, but after that, I was like, something has to change. I was like, I can't keep living life like this. I was like, I'm not happy, stuff like that. And then that's when I like started praying and stuff. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna keep doing stuff to make other people happy. Like, I'm just gonna be me. And like, that's when like I stopped worrying about dating and stuff. I was like, I'm just gonna make friends. Like, I wasn't like, I'm gonna get on these dating apps. Like, I'm gonna go out, like this stuff. Like, that's so toxic, I feel. like the dating apps. I understand like some people like they um want to like have that, like they want to move forward in life. Like they're like, oh, by this age I want to be like stuff, like they have plans, and that's not life. Like life doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
So don't go out of your, like, people have to understand, like, you can't just keep going out of your way to try to like get in a relationship. Like it should just happen. Like you should continue doing stuff that you enjoy doing in life, and the friend groups that you form, you will find somebody within that friend group.
Yeah. You start attracting the right people.
Yeah.
Because I was going to mention that, because if you start doing things that just to make that person to like you, then they're going to expect that from you every single time you do that specific thing or whatever.
Yep.
Like the church I'm going to, the pastor talked about specifically that the first time he went on a date with his now wife, he said he prayed for someone outside of the restaurant they went to. And he was like, I think he was talking about like how he did that to like show her like, yeah, like, look, I'm a holy man. I pray for this person. And like, I always do this. And he's like, this is the first time I ever did it. Like, but like,
at least that was a good.
Yeah, it was a good thing. But like now, for example, people start expecting you to do that every single time. Like, and you go out of your way to please someone, and you're like, wow, like this isn't really me. I guess it might be a good thing that I'm doing, but it's something that I'm not used to doing or whatever.
Yeah.
It might be something that you might need to start learning to do, maybe, but if it's something you start doing like in general, like I always for my past relationship about kind of being like a gentleman, like opening doors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I would always, and that's going back to what we spoke about off the pod, like I'd always say, I'll start doing this once I have this. I'll be like, I'll start opening your door when I have the unlock key. I don't have to unlock it and walk around. Yeah. I got it. And I would do it like every once in a while. I would rarely do it, but the times I would, it'd be like, oh, like, or she would be like, oh, I thought you were going to start doing this. And then I would do it. And then she'd be like, well, now you're only doing it because I told you to. I'm like, technically it is true. But then also like, yeah, you are right. I should have stuck to my word. I wasn't like, oh, let me get a car that I can unlock from far and I'll open your door. And like, I wouldn't do that. But then again, like, it's something that, it's just something I would do recently too, like just start opening the doors for just anyone in general. Like when I go to the store or whatever, I'll just hold the door open, and then like that act of kindness would make someone's day no matter what. So
yeah. I never really saw like opening doors for somebody like that. Like, I don't know. It was just always like a part of like, I'd open a door. I saw somebody behind me. I'm like, why make them like, you can go ahead. Like, I'm not in a rush. You can go on ahead. Like, and I'll hold the door for you. Like, I never really thought of that, like, as a kindness thing.
Yeah.
It was just always, it was kind of like a habit, I guess.
Yeah. It's good to form good habits though. Cause then exactly what we're talking about, then you start attracting the right people.
Yeah.
Like, for example, if the way I act towards my family or my mom or whatever, if someone were to see that, they get attracted to that. They'd be like, wow, like that's the type of person I want, compared to me being rude or whatever, or just saying whatever. The right person I want ain't gonna want to come to me and me acting some type of way.
And imagine like sometimes, and this happens a lot in families, like you have to watch how you talk to your family, because imagine what you say to your family, a stranger saying that.
Yeah.
That would piss you off. So imagine somebody who's supposed to love and care for this person, treating them in a way that you wouldn't want a stranger treating them. Do you actually really care about your family? Like, bruh. And a lot of people don't sit back and analyze that stuff. Like, at least I haven't. I didn't. Let me not say a lot of people. When I was younger, never analyzed it like that.
Yeah.
It wasn't until I like got older and more mature.
Oh yeah.
Where I was like, dang, like I would be mad if somebody talked to my mom like that. And yeah, so that's when I was like, nah, I gotta change the way I talk to my mom and my dad and stuff. Yeah. So.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of things to work on, man.
Yeah.
All right, last one, guys.
Yes.
Went on a first date. He opened his phone and boobs popped up. Dang. So I went on a date with a guy I met on Tinder, and it went well. He was coming on strong, saying he wanted to explore a relationship with me, which I was open to. We set up a second date and he walked me back to my car and we made out for a while. And then we talked about adding each other on Facebook. I opened my phone and searched his name and it wasn't coming up. So he took out his phone to add me and his text came up with pics from some chick. I got super uncomfortable and he was apologetic. He said it was just it was just some girl from Tinder and he uninstalled the app, deleted the text, and then added me as a relationship on Facebook, which was a bit much. I told him he didn't do anything wrong. We are single, but I don't know how I should feel. The morning before the date, he was probing me for pics, but I told him that was too early. He must be trolling for a ton of pics. I don't know. How should I feel about this?
Yeah. That's a no-go.
Yeah, that's a big no-go. Yeah, nah.
This guy, he's a little horny.
Yeah.
That's just his problem, man. He needs to get himself together, man.
That for sure. He doesn't want anything serious. He should be upfront about his true intentions. Because he obviously is not in it for serious stuff.
Yeah.
If he's getting
he was pulling out all the stops to see this girl.
I'm a married man.
Yeah.
And I don't want to have any nude photos of my wife on my phone. Mm-hmm. Like, it's just, no. Like to think, could you imagine the embarrassment? Like
watching this.
Showing your child's photos and stuff, and then like, whoop, you weren't supposed to see that. Like, no, that's crazy. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I think that is something very. It's called a private part. It's private.
Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't be shared like that. And the world is, evolving into a place where that's not a thing, and self-respect isn't a thing.
Yeah.
But that guy definitely doesn't respect
himself or women.
Yeah. I think sometimes people, I would say mainly men, because we're men, so we know how they think. A lot. I would say we're good men, and we know, I would know some people that aren't good guys that would try to take advantage of a good female and try to get some pictures of her and then just be like, all right, I got what I wanted.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, I was one of those guys back in my youth, just horny, not serious about relationships and stuff. I thought I was serious about relationships, but really I was just
I guess sometimes you don't really realize
hormones,
it.
Not really off of what I actually wanted. I didn't even know what I actually wanted. So like I used to think that way too. Like, oh, the more women I get, the more chance I have of finding the right one. Blah blah. But like, no, like it shouldn't be that way.
It's like they say at the end of the day, you're probably not gonna end up with those people, right?
Yeah.
But then again, like if you find a chick from our perspective, you find a female and they see those type of things, that's gonna throw them off. And be like, damn, this dude, all he does is this, or he has these type of pics. Like, I don't want to be with that type of person.
Yeah, you're already starting off, like, if you really do want something serious, you're not gonna be like that with everybody. You're gonna be like that with the one person. And if you start off a relationship where they are like,
they give access to that.
You give access to that easily, they're not gonna take it serious. Like, it's not. And it's just that's a recipe for disaster. That guy is definitely gonna cheat on her if she continues. Because that was all a show. Like the whole like deleting, adding her as a relationship status on his Facebook and stuff. Yeah, that was crazy. That's going above and beyond.
He was like pulling out all the stops.
Yeah,
it's like, okay,
I ain't gonna lie, he did go pretty far though.
Yeah,
he did.
Like
go
she
really
said
far.
it herself. Like, we're both single. Like they like you forced her into a relationship. She didn't even want the relationship.
She wasn't even asked out.
He was just like, oh like, let me add you as a relationship. Look, this is how serious I am. Like,
off the first
does she want to be in a relationship? Like, you don't have to get that defensive about it. Like, I don't know. If she's
run away.
Yeah.
Run away if you ever meet a person like that.
Yes, definitely.
What do you think about, like, just last thing before we gotta finish up? How much time is on there?
I don't know. Oh, I haven't even checked this to make sure the camera's still going.
6. You know what? We can end.
Yeah. Okay.
We can end it, guys. Thank you, guys. Second episode done.
You had a question though?
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna ask, like, what do you think about, like, because he's doing this on a single time.
Yeah.
when he's going into a relationship or when he meets someone to try to like pursue that. That's not his intention, truly. But
yeah,
like, let's say you were like, you know what, like, oh, you know what, I was doing this, but like, I kind of like this girl. Like, how do you approach that? Like, okay, I like this girl. I'm like maybe thinking about asking her out, or like I should go out. But like maybe like 2 weeks before that, he was getting titty pics from women and stuff.
That could. At this point, I think they said they like just met. I mean, they could have been messaging, right? Yeah. But like, for example, like you said, like people have their past.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, you change, of course. So probably should have handled that a while ago, not close up.
Yeah.
But it could make sense. You can meet someone that you really care about, and it changes you completely.
Yeah.
You know, like, I mean, it's like I said, people aren't perfect,
and
the person you're gonna be dating or talking to is either gonna be there for the long run, or they're gonna be there to help you change some things that you needed to change or whatever.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It depends. That could also be a possibility. He might have actually wanted to take this serious. But jumping that far into it might have been too crazy. But yeah, like it could have been a possibility that he's like, oh, like, well, I think she said that he asked her.
I don't think him specifically was that, but like I'm saying, like if a guy was like there was a guy in that spot, because I guess like that could happen. You know, he maybe 2 weeks ago he got some boob pics.
Yeah.
A couple of days after that, I don't know about this anymore. I'm not saying it's impossible, but
yeah. I just don't think somebody in a want to be in something serious mentality is going to be down to just have something fun on the side.
Yeah.
That definitely doesn't put your mind in the right spot, because your emotion to be sexually involved with somebody, like for me, like having sex with somebody is such an intimate moment. And if somebody doesn't see sex or that behavior as something to be intimate, they're not going to bring that same mentality into a marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's someone you don't want to be with for sure.
I don't know.
I think it's fair.
Okay.
All right. That's our sign. Thank you guys for watching again. Like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram.
Comment. Let us know what you want us to talk about.
I don't know why I said that. We don't even have a name for the Instagram. Like, subscribe. Goodbye.
We will by that time.
By that comes out.